Guys, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can watch it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. Thank you to my faves at Jack Wills for sponsoring today's podcast. As you know, Valentine's Day is just round the corner, and Jack Wills have got you covered with their brand new party wear and lingerie collection. Whether you are heading out for a date night or you're just staying in with the gals for Galentine's, Jack Wills have got you covered. So Jack Wills have given me a code just for you guys. If you use the code SavingGrace10 at checkout, you'll get 10% off. So if you go to jackwills.com and use SavingGrace10 at the checkout, you will get 10% off. So don't wait and head to Jack Wills to shop the hottest looks for Valentine's. Right, guys, the Saving Grace hoodies are back in stock. If you want to get your hands on one, click the link in the description. Once they're gone, and the only place you'll be able to get one is on my tour. So make sure you don't miss out. Welcome back to another episode of Saving Grace. Today, we've got the man who started teeth. It's Rob Beckett.
I invented teeth.
You did invent them. That was a pathetic clap from me.
I'm
sorry.
sat a bit like an old man at an old people's home.
An intervention.
It's hard to sit in these seats, isn't it?
It is.
I
you
like
can't really
it though,
move it back.
because it keeps you on edge. It feels like something's going to happen.
I think it's good for the spine as well. I'll never have
Posture.
scoliosis.
It's great for posture.
In these chairs.
Because when you do chat shows, the sofa can kill you.
I hate sofas.
And it can kill your outfit. So, for example, I've got quite thick legs.
Yeah. Okay. Don't you have them longer than your actual... what's the ratio?
So I've got a little body, long legs.
Nice.
So when I sit down on a sofa that's deep, I disappear.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm looking over the sofa.
Yeah.
So this is quite good for me.
You're built like a frog then?
Yes. Yeah. Frog from the leg down, and then sort of small man from the top up.
Jesus.
But yeah, so I've got but I'm enjoying the seats.
Thank you.
I'm very excited to be here.
I'll let the team know.
Grace, big fan of yours, Grace.
Are you? Yeah. We've been in contact for years, Rob.
Yeah, it's sort of quite odd, really. How did we get in contact?
I actually didn't think you'd do this, but I was like, my teacher, so I was doing film and TV.
I think I followed you on TikTok. You were funny on TikTok.
Yep, thank you.
And I said to Lil, I was like, she's really funny. We're big fans of TikTok.
Yeah,
and
I love that. That's so funny that you scroll through TikTok.
Oh,
I just
TikTok.
can't imagine.
Do you know what I like about TikTok is, and it gets slagged off by a lot of people, is that basically if you're good, if you're funny, it will appear on the For You page. Where with some things, it's like you need to know someone that will repost you or like you or retweet you. With that, basically, if you're funny or you fall over, you rise to the top.
You're in there.
The algorithm's hard to deal with.
It's hell in there. It truly is.
You have to really work hard on I have to do a lot of not interested in stuff I am interested in. But I can't keep seeing it.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? Anyway, so I messaged you on that, I think, or you messaged me.
I was like, right, I was basically doing film and TV, and I was failing this course to the point where, that was rude. I was like, I need something to get me a really good grade on my final, because who's going to hire me with a film degree, right?
Well, yeah, but you should have taken film, TV, and internet.
But really? Then I would have passed one bit of it.
Yeah.
Exactly, I'd have been on it. So I thought, fuck it, he might not reply. So I was like, hey, Rob, would you do a quick thing? You were like, yeah, send it over. And I was like, shit, because I didn't even have anything written down. So I was like, right.
I did notice that you said, can you help me out with my uni project?
Yeah.
And I was a bit like, oh, should I tell my wife I'm messaging a uni student? But
it's going to end up in the press.
Yeah, but it was like official work, wasn't it? I've not groomed you, have I?
No, I want to put that out there.
Let's get that clear now.
Yeah.
I've not groomed you.
Could be different after the pod, but we'll discuss
not
that.
Yet.
Yeah.
But so you went, oh, can you help me out on the project? I'm doing this thing, I need you on it. I was like, okay, what do you want me to do? You had nothing.
No, I didn't reply for like 3 weeks, and I was like, right, okay, I'm going to pull something out my ass. And then it was so rogue. I was like, let's push the limits. And it was like, you've been telling people that I've had you behind Audi bins. And you did it. You sent it back. And I was like, fair fucking play.
Did you? Well, I quite like new up and coming people that are funny.
Yeah.
And sort of helping them out. Because when I first started, it's not always the way.
You're a humble man. I think you're the only person that's ever even done a favour. So thank fuck for that.
And how did what mark did you get?
My tutor was like, yeah, all right, you got Rob Beckett. Listen to it. And he was like, no, you got Rob Beckett. And I was like, yeah, 2-1. High 2. It's like one off a distinction.
Yeah, I know what 2-1 is. I'm saying, why wasn't it at first?
Yeah, well, listen, I mean, that if you saw it, half of it was purple because I couldn't colour grade it. But the thing is, we're not going to talk about that.
Right, okay, let's not talk about your degree.
Did well.
Did you give up the degree? Or was that the end of it?
No, it was the end of it.
Right, okay.
And then I did a master's because I thought, fuck it, we're here now. But yeah.
And now you full-time podcast TikTok star?
Full-time podcaster. Yeah. It's so funny because people are like, what do you do? And I'm like,
TikTok. I sit in a dentist chair, the halo.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk about my arse online. Yeah. Yeah.
Why is mine? I've got one as well.
You do have one.
What I'd say is, up close.
Here we go.
This set on screen looks unbelievable. Up close, what a pile of shit. There's dirt there. What's that? White?
It's taped. Yeah,
it's bad, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is, and it's squidgy as well. It's not looking good. What did you eat? Oh, a pen.
A pen.
It's right. We'll let that lay.
Okay.
Yeah, no. That's why I said we're going to get another one because it looks like it's been through it.
Yeah, I think, but it looks good on camera.
Thank you.
I quite enjoyed downstairs because this is like, I don't want to ruin the magic.
Yeah.
This is like a WeWork space, isn't it? Where there's like loads of little rooms you can hire.
Just offices, isn't
it? And it's just like downstairs you could sort of smell the sort of failed businesses that are about to be born.
Yeah.
All on mummy and daddy's money.
And that's, spot
There's a lot
on.
of that here, like posh kids down there deciding on what they're going to do with their mum and dad's money.
Creatives.
I've got an idea for an app.
Here we go.
That shit.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, I haven't.
You're actually giving it. I was like, how long we got?
I think there's enough apps.
Yeah, but you don't have a set. You're all online with yours, if you don't know. Parenting House.
What's that?
For your podcast.
Oh, my podcast.
Jesus,
yeah.
I'll plug it.
This is quite exciting to have such a great setup because me and Josh just do it on Zoom.
Can you see each other on Zoom?
No, we don't even look at each other.
That weirds me out. You should see each other because you can see your reactions.
Nah, you don't need
to stuff.
You don't need it.
Really? I mean, it's
the most honest you are, I find, is when you can't see the person you're talking to. This is why this is good. Just at an angle.
Yeah.
You talk to people on a walk. You talk to people in a car. That's when you open up because you can't really see them.
It's true.
So what we want is the funniest stuff is honest stuff, isn't it? So if you can't see each other, you'll open up a bit more, like on a phone call.
Yeah, no, it's true.
And and this is different. It's a TikTok as well as podcast.
Yeah.
If ours is mainly audio, so why would me and Josh do it in a video format?
Yeah, no,
and it only be audio. So we try and keep it as audio as possible.
Oh, yeah, it was worked enough. I was saying earlier, we're fighting in the charts.
Oh, what charts are you looking at?
I'm looking at podcast in general in the UK and comedy.
Right.
And we're both scrapping on each.
So who's up in those parts?
You're always first, I'll be honest with you. Not first.
Who else is first?
Fucking probably Peter Crouch. Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take second to Joe Rogan.
So will I, actually. Or Diary of a CEO. Would you ever go on that?
No, it's a little bit much, isn't it?
It is so intense.
Oh God, it's like I don't know. It's just
it's
why
so awkward.
I'd go into a room with a bloke and cry about your life.
No, and everyone cries.
I know. I feel like he's drugging them.
Yeah, I agree.
Like he must be giving them a bit of like something in their tea.
He's got like lavender spray to make you relaxed, and then he's like,
or he's getting a deep dive on what actually is their issue.
But it's so funny because you'll make a self-deprecating joke, and he'll be like, "No, we're not doing that. What's actually on your mind?" And you'll be like, "Jesus."
Yeah, no, he seems like a nice bloke.
He does,
but I don't know if I really want to open up through Stephen Bartlett. I'd rather do it on mine and monetize it myself.
As you should. Me too. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm not going to let someone else's monetization get in the way of my life.
I agree. But
what's the deal split on this for me then? Am I getting paid for this?
I mean, you're getting paid in views, in TikTok exposure.
See, I'm not really on TikTok properly, right? I put stuff up because I have to.
You dabble.
How can you earn money on TikTok? How much are we talking?
You fucking don't, let's be honest.
Who's the top? So like, like Mr. Beast is the top in YouTube, isn't he? Is it?
Oh,
right?
That's, but so I don't know
who's earning the most through TikTok.
Whoever you see doing the most ads. So maybe me. I'll do ads over. It's me like, what's up, guys? So this is amazing.
So what ads do you do on TikTok?
Fucking just stuff about shows. Yeah. I've stopped doing stuff about razors now.
I used to do razor ones.
I did. I used to go fucking, look how smooth that is.
Oh, that's hard to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're tough ones.
I'm like a beast.
Because I would sell out, but I just haven't had the right offer yet.
Because you, what's it called? Shaving cream your back or shave your back?
Yeah, Lou wife shaves my back with an electric razor.
And that is love. I
feel so. How old are you?
23.
And do I call you Grace or GK Barry?
You can call me Grace.
Why is it GK Barry, by the way?
Oh, initials. My initials, my best mate's name came together.
God, you are young.
Yeah. I'm a lamb. I don't even want to ask how old you are. 23.
23. I'm 37.
You don't? Are you 37?
Yeah. What's that face?
That's crazy.
What was
because
that?
Because you're nearer 50 than you are 20. Is that right?
Yeah,
that's good. And nearer 50 is nearer death. Because when you get to 50, you start having problems, don't you? People start high blood sugar.
Yeah.
Don't know, like heart disease.
Yeah, heart disease. Yeah.
Not to scare you.
You got a bit scared now.
Yeah.
I am closer to 50 than.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I would say is you're in your 20s.
I am.
And this is a really difficult emotional time for you.
Yeah, it is.
It's like your head's all over the place.
It is, yeah.
I've accepted who I am now. So there's a little bit of 37 inner peace until I get to 50 and then it all falls apart.
Yeah.
So I'd say I'm actually at quite a good point.
But have you had a midlife crisis yet, would you say?
No, not really. No, nothing's...
It's to come.
Yeah, I think it is. Do you know what? I think I'm going to embrace it.
Yeah, as you should.
But I'm happily married though, so I don't want to start shagging.
No,
that's too much.
That would be crazy.
I'm quite in. I think I'll be a more subtle one that I'll like just get into rock climbing.
Jesus.
You know, I'm
not shagging.
I just have to freedom.
I'm rock climbing. You could even paraglide.
Yeah, but one of those people that gets really into it, and because I'm a bit older and had a bit more cash knocking about, I'll start buying the kit. Well, and I'll turn up to stuff in my rock climbing shoes. That's
like my friend's mum went through a divorce, rides motorbikes now.
What I say is, Grace, every time we talk about me, your reference point is one of your friend's mums or dads. And that's not great. How old's your mum? Yeah.
How old's my mum? Yeah. How old is my mum? 60s?
She's quite old then.
Yeah.
So she was in her 40s when she had
episode, Mum. Christ.
I'm saying she was in her 40s.
She's near death. Yeah. She's quite old.
Technically, she would have been a geriatric mother, officially.
Technically, yeah.
And you've got siblings?
Yeah, I've got 3. They're all well old, but...
Okay, so how old are they?
I shouldn't have said that.
How old are they?
My brother's 39, 38.
Yeah.
But my sisters are a lot older. They've got maybe 40s.
So they're in the 40s. So there's a big gap.
Big gap. So, yeah, God knows we've got nothing in common there, really.
No, I'm just saying I've got 4 brothers, so I'm from a big family.
Jesus.
And I've got a lot of older ones because my dad was married before. I'm just trying to work out what psychological damage you've had that makes you want to do this.
It can't be the siblings. Do you know what I will say,
because you've got lots of attention as the youngest.
It's being ugly at a young age.
You're not ugly, though.
Not now. Come on. Okay. I've learned the art of makeup. But when I was younger, buck teeth, big gap. I'm talking London look times 4. And do you remember back in the day, Cheryl Cole? She had a short at the back, long at the front.
Yes.
Yeah, like a backwards mullet.
So a backwards mullet, teeth.
Yeah. And my mum didn't let me shave my leg.
Because I was a fat teenager.
I was like I hadn't been fed in 8 months. Very lanky.
Yeah, lanky.
Legs very long. It just wasn't.
Smelly breath, or was that right?
Probably, yeah. It comes with the buck teeth, doesn't it, really?
Well, I had these 2 front teeth from the age of 6.
Right.
Yeah, because they do. Your adult teeth come through at 6. Yeah. So these look big in my head.
Yeah. You grew it into your teeth.
Imagine, not yet.
No,
maybe
there's still time. But everything shrinks apart from your ears when you get older.
Yeah, my ears are all right, though.
You've got normal ears,
I think there's a bit of wiggle room in them.
Yeah.
Because if they get bigger...
Was that a wiggle?
No, I can't wiggle them.
I was really looking. I was like...
No, so I think, though, because when you see someone with big ears when they're young, you're like, you're pure Dumbo at 60.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I just do a surgery to pin them back. Turkey's cheap.
Have you had any surgery?
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm going to try not to.
What are you after? I feel like you've gone through it.
I used to want a BBL and then I thought, fuck that.
Well, your shtick is no arse, isn't it? That's
exactly.
One of your
so I just lose my whole content. And as you said... When you're funny, you've got to be a bit...
Ramesh hasn't got an arse, and he's got a lot of comic mileage out of it.
Does he? Does he not have an arse? I mean, I've never looked at his arse,
he's got nothing, absolutely, less than you, I'd say.
Really? I needed that, actually,
It's basically back to leg with a slit.
Long back.
Long back.
Ooh,
long back to...
And then it just splits at the leg.
Sort of long back to kneecap.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
But he's getting buff now. He's lost weight.
And
he's trying to get an arse.
No,
but naturally.
Yeah, he's not going to Turkey. He's squatting. That would make a good show, though, if you guys went to Turkey
and got surgery
and got some sort of issues going on.
And he'd get his eye done and his arse done.
I'd get his eye done. Imagine.
And I might try and get my body stretched.
Felt that. Yeah, fine. Okay, well, that's great.
Yeah, that's
I feel like we've really gone into the trauma. It's fine.
Yeah.
What were we even talking about? Podcasting. Fuck the podcast. Oh no, but everyone calls me weird because I did a Spotify rap thing, and my top podcast was yours, and they were like, Why?
You don't have kids, do you?
Yeah, but it's actually, thank you, because it's my contraception.
Yep.
Now I've listened to that podcast.
Yeah.
I never want kids.
Well, you don't want mine or Josh's. That's what you've learned.
Well, I just think mine will be probably even worse because I can't say no. I'll be like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, and you'll have a lot of them as well if you can't say no.
Exactly. Yeah, they'll
Loads.
just be popping out. Who is your worst guest?
Worst guest? It depends.
There's loads.
No. I forget we've interviewed people. I'll suggest people and go, we've already had them. But look, I do find it weird though. There's lots of people that listen that don't have kids. But I think having kids will define your life because everyone was a kid. Everyone's got parents.
Good point, yeah.
And at some point in your life, people ask you about having kids, even if you definitely don't want them.
Yeah.
It's like a conversation.
They'll say, when are you going to
so when are you going to
pop that out?
How many do you want?
Yeah.
And if you don't have kids, you're like, why haven't you got kids?
Yeah.
But that is your number one podcast you listen to.
The only other one I've ever listened to is, I think, Jack Mate's Happy Hour.
He's normally up in the charts a bit.
He is. Yeah.
But do you know what I'm excited about?
Tell me.
So we do pretty well with the podcast.
You do?
And obviously, though, we've got a bit of an older audience. We get a lot of older people. Like grandparents go, I like listening because it reminds me of when my kids were little, blah, blah, blah. And it's nice.
Yeah.
But it's not when someone comes up to me and says, like the podcast, they're not your normal internet, it's a bit older.
Yeah.
However, yourself,
Yeah.
Jack, mate, Sidemen, the fellas, they're all going to start pumping out kids soon.
Yeah.
Get them on the pod.
This is a whole new wave of guests.
Look at that YouTube house.
I want to come on the pod, so I might just have a kid just for the sake of it, and then I'll just
I mean, I'm not going to okay that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to, I'm not going to.
Yeah, fine.
But I'll let that,
Let it slide.
Do you want kids?
No. Well, I don't know. I'll love my own probably, but that's the risk you take.
So.
What if you pop it out? Because I'm very awkward. I don't know what to talk to kids about. I don't know what to do. They're like, look at this. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that is awkward, going up to a strange child and talk to. If you were into that, I think you've got bigger problems.
Yeah, maybe this is a trauma response.
No, I think it's a trauma. I just think, I don't think anyone loves walking up to strange children and having a chat.
Yeah, but and then they pick their nose a lot and they're always ill. Do you know? Because they always get all the bugs.
They will get you ill. But it is fun and it's nice to have something that loves you.
I mean, that's a good point. Yeah.
Is it because your partner, it sort of does peak and trough,
on and off, yeah.
But when they're little, they do really love it. I'm getting to a point where they probably won't.
Would you have an any more?
I'm done. I'm done. I love it, but I'm done.
I agree.
There's vasectomy chat.
Yeah. Oh no, the snip.
People say it aches.
I can, if you're snipping.
Yeah, no, but
your
all
pain,
the time.
it probably. Oh, really?
I spoke to a bloke and he said it's hurt ever since.
Well, why don't you just
pull out
or just stop? I've heard people just stop shagging when they get married and stuff. So
yeah, no,
maybe just wait for that.
No, you don't really stop shagging when you get married. Once you have,
I hope so, because my parents are married. So
no, they're still shagging. I'm afraid your parents are still probably having sex.
Okay, thanks for that.
Because they've got 4 kids.
Yeah, all different though.
All different parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely love shagging.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
I feel sick.
Well, yeah, but you just,
No.
Because when I was like a kid, you sort of assume people stop having sex at 40.
I'm going to say...
But I'm 37 and I've definitely got more than 3 years left in me.
At least 3 years. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, unless you get a back problem.
Yeah. I'll just go underneath. Well, I don't know. I knew it was
underneath.
Going underneath.
Bottom now.
That's what they call it.
Lou's going, no, thank you. No.
But yeah, the sex doesn't really stop when you get married. But when you have kids, I'd say it drops off. It's a bit like a COVID graph.
Yeah.
You remember when it used to just go low and then it would peak?
Yeah. And then it would...
Sex is peaking. Oh, we've just started seeing each other.
Yeah.
Been together a little while, but we've got engaged, wedding, peak again.
Oh, yeah.
Massive peak when you're trying. Now, that's the fun bit.
I did a TikTok about this. Disgusting. Do you know what I don't understand is when you speak to someone and they go, yeah, we're trying for a baby. I just think, because you've just told me you're shagging loads. And that's made me feel unwell because now you can't look at these two.
But you're a grown up. People do.
Yeah, but you don't ever want to imagine it. And when they say it, then you imagine it. Yeah, it's like when your teachers would go.
Depends on the friends.
Yeah, then I'm like, oh.
Really? How's that going?
Tell me all.
How many times?
Yeah. But if it's your teacher and they go, yeah, we're trying for a kid, I just think, I don't agree.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know. Just tell me when the baby is inside of you.
True. Not the semen.
Not the semen. Well, you can if you want. It's done
now, actually.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Have fun.
Wish me luck.
Lay down. Yeah, I agree.
What the one thing that does annoy me about kids is when people like won't tell you what they're going to call them. They find
you're going to steal the name, and then they end up calling them something like Amy anyway.
Barry. GK
right.
Barry.
Well, yeah.
Did you speak to Ant and Dec on the lives? Because all the TikTok people are asking.
I did, and they were like, "Who the hell's GK Barry?" And I was like,
I was loving that because I was watching it.
Oh no!
I was like, I know.
It was scaring me because I was like, "There's so many people."
I was like, I've been messaging her since she was 20. Hands off, lads.
Yeah, join the queue, hun. Yeah. That was terrifying. That actually was so scary. Would you go if you've been in the jungle? I don't want to know, but would you go on it? No, I did
present the spin-off show.
Yeah, but would you go
Probably when you was a child.
It was. That was literally when I was a wee lamb.
A wee lamb. I would only go in if I was skint.
Fair play.
If I was skint, I'd do anything, really.
No, so would I,
I'm a celeb, Strictly, bank job. If you need the money, you need the money.
Strictly's when you know something's happened there, or dancing on ice.
So what about you? So, like, obviously you're doing really well on TikTok.
Yeah.
Podcast is smashing it.
Tell them.
Obviously, you want many strings to your bow.
Yeah.
Telly? Do you want to do telly?
Yeah, I do.
What do you want to do on telly?
Hear me out, right?
Okay.
Imagine
is this the pitch?
Yeah. I'll be on This Morning or something, right?
Yep.
I could do that. Not Loose Women.
But like hosting This Morning.
Yeah, doing something. I don't want the stress of Holly and Phil. You won't go in as a host. You have to
start going in.
I'll do something like, here we go. What the fuck could I do on it? Maybe like.
Yeah, I'd say if you're pitching, you've got to stop saying, here we go.
Sorry, here we go.
So I'll be on it. Here we go. Yeah, what are you doing on it, Grace? Yeah, I'll just be there.
I could do the hacks, life hacks.
Okay, can you give me a
hack? How to make your arse look bigger.
Go on then.
Okay, well, what you do is... Yeah, I still haven't found that out, actually. Right, but if they needed me to, I would find that out for them.
What's your second hack?
My second hack would be...
Even if you don't know it, but what would you suggest? And then you'd research it later.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. I can't be put on the spot, so maybe I shouldn't do live telly.
Well, no, yeah. Well, but I think you could do live telly, but you need to know what you're doing on it.
Here's what I'd do.
Okay.
Here we go. I would to have people talk about their weirdest... You know, when they phone in. Weirdest experiences.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
I think you could be like a sort of late night agony aunt.
I'm an agony aunt.
Yeah.
Awful advice. But...
And you get people that come in and sit here.
Yeah.
It could be even featured for this show.
Yeah.
And they tell you something awful that's happened, like embarrassing bodies.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you?
I had a bad stomach once. Okay.
Yeah, we've all been there. This is a shitting podcast, so...
Yeah, so I had a bad stomach once, and I was... seeing this girl, she lived in North London.
Yeah.
She had a proper job. I was still floating around as a comedian.
Yeah, of course.
I had a bad stomach. And in the middle of the night, I woke up, felt bad, and I was being sick.
With her?
No, I went to the toilet.
Oh, okay, fine.
But they were sort of getting some work done on the house. Right. Okay. So like the toilet was still working, but there was stuff in the bath, and it was all the wall stuff ripped off. But it was still the sink of the toilet working. I was being sick.
Oh.
And then shit myself.
Same time.
But didn't do the spin quick enough, okay? So I've messed my pants. Right?
Oh, my God.
Anyway, so I've took them off. They're on the floor, messed. Jump on the toilet, do what I need to do.
Yeah.
Jump on my knees, do what I need to do. Yeah. Doing the switcheroo.
That's disgusting that you've got to look at your shit while you're throwing up.
Yeah, I'm looking at my shit while I'm being sick through my legs as I'm shitting.
Oh,
the triple.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I'm doing Graham Norton tomorrow. Do you reckon I could do this story there?
Yeah, I reckon that'll pass. Yeah.
So anyway, that's happening.
Yeah.
And then this is the worst part of it. So I get a little bat. And there's a little bin bag.
Yeah.
With nothing in the bin, just
apart from your shitty pants.
But I've put them in it. But I've tied it up, right? Yeah. And then I've like sort of hidden it in the bin. So my poop pants in the bin. Right?
All right.
Anyway, so and then also I use a towel to sort of like clear up what didn't get in my pants. Okay.
Jesus. Yeah, that's wild.
And for some reason, I was in sort of like a weird set. I didn't put that in the bag with the pants. I just sort of threw it over the back of all the rubbish.
Your shitty towel.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I sort of just thought it's just a towel. But I was like, I've wiped up and I've thrown it over there. But I was like, oh no, I've wiped up. It's not wiped up water.
Yeah.
So it's in like the bath with all the other rubble.
Oh.
Anyway, so I get all cleaned up and I'm empty now.
Yeah, you are. There's nothing left.
Go back to bed. I'm laying in the bed and wake up in the morning. She's gone to work. She doesn't know this has gone on. And then anyway, I go and I remember the pants. So I get the pants at the bin.
Yeah.
And I sort of put them like in the bedroom. So I remember I'm packing up my stuff. So I've got it out there.
Right.
Because she lives with like family as well. And then, yeah. And then I remember putting the bag like on the bed.
On the bed?
I don't know why.
Dirty
I just sort of put it on the bag.
Yeah.
But it was a thick bag. You weren't getting through.
Okay.
And then I got my stuff together, left the house.
Yeah.
Forgot the bag. So now there's a shitty towel in the bathroom and a bag of poo and pants on the bed.
She didn't.
I had to message her.
She didn't come home, did she?
Well, she did. But as I shut the door, I was like, it's on the bed. So I messaged her. I said, there's a bag on your bed. Don't look in it.
Don't smell it.
Don't smell it.
Yeah.
Just pick it up.
Yeah.
Take it to the street and find a bin.
Because
it can't go in the waste. Is that what you wanted to?
Did she not?
Oh, not together now, no.
No, but did she sniff it?
I don't know.
Did she talk to you about it?
Do you know what I got? Thumbs up.
Oh, even worse.
That was bad.
That's disgusting.
You know what happened the other day? This isn't as disgusting, but it was weird.
Yeah.
I woke up, I was in a hotel in Cardiff, woke up at 3 a.m.
Right.
Stomach's going. I thought, ooh.
Not again. Well, you need to stop eating.
The only time you wake up in the middle of the night for a poo is it's a bad one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I've had that. If you waking up at 3 a.m.
stations, yeah.
3 a.m. for a shit, it's a bad night.
It's
coming.
Mighty, yeah.
You might as well text everyone you know and go, tomorrow's off.
Yeah.
Whatever, cancel it. Even if I'm not still sicking and shitting, I'll be too weak to go out.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Also, back in your mind, you're like, going to look ripped though in the morning. There'll be nothing left of it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I wake up and I'm like, oh God, this is bad. Something bad's going on. Go to the toilet, have a normal shit.
Oh.
Completely normal. Honestly, as well, one wiper, didn't even need one.
No.
But no one ever goes 0 wipes.
No.
That's madness.
Apart from a few sex offenders, I'd say.
Exactly. But even if you could 99.9% say that is clean as a whistle.
You still got to check.
You're still going.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you wipe and go, I was right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still putting it down. I'm not putting it on the side for later.
No.
It's gone.
It's gone.
But it was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then I sort of just got back into bed.
Right.
And that was it. And then I was like, and I sometimes still think about that shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm a regular guy. I'm every morning, 8 a.m.
It was like a body was pranking you.
I don't know.
Or like you thought.
What happened? Like, what biology-wise, what happened to me?
Did you eat late?
No, it was. I was on tour as well. So when I'm on tour, I try and eat at 6. So I've digested it before the gig.
Was this when you went to Australia?
No, this is in the UK.
Thought time difference.
That happened there, but I understood that.
Yeah.
Because of the time difference.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think about that shit.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, and I think, like, I want to find out why, but I don't think it's enough to go to the doctor with.
Who can you ask?
You can't, like, go...
You could maybe ask on... I feel like a few doctors watch your podcast. No one watches mine, not a doctor. Yeah.
Know why. But yeah, I sort of think why that happened, and I still don't know why.
Why now?
The mystery one.
That's crazy. I don't know how we got onto that, but I'm kind of happy we did.
Yeah, sure. Sorry,
I never wake up in the night to go to the toilet at all.
Yeah, talk to me when you're 37.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I'm one a night.
Really?
Already.
That pissed me off. It's woken me up. Got to go to the toilet.
Yeah, but then once you've had kids, your sleep's never the same ever again. So it doesn't bother you.
Oh, what's one thing you wish you knew before having kids? Or like, someone would have told you?
One thing I wish I knew: you can't be prepared for it.
Oh, great.
But no, in a liberating way.
Yeah.
You think, right, I've got to get that, got to do that. If I read that book and if I make sure my kid does this, it's a lottery.
Right.
Obviously, you need to be slightly prepared and have like a car seat, a buggy.
A crib, yeah.
Yeah, a cot, some milk.
Yeah.
But ultimately, near enough everything you need, you can get like on Amazon within the day. And just try and relax a bit more and just deal with what's actually happening. Yeah. Not trying to solve every potential problem.
Right, yeah.
Because I was like, right, I'll do this, I'll do that. But actually, you need to have a little bit of that and awareness. But ultimately, most days, a normal functioning person can deal with what this baby's offering. Yeah. But you will get yourself so worked up trying to control it. Right. And you can't really.
Oh, good. Okay.
So just relax and let it happen.
You've got to go with it then. Yeah.
Is there a schedule?
No.
Is there an agenda? No.
I've got a few things, but...
All right, okay.
Well, that's scared. Do you know what I'm scared of when I have kids? If I do have kids,
go on.
which I probably will.
It's quite interesting
everyone
to get a guest
says
on
that.
And then just
sorry.
You ask yourself
I'm
questions.
just going to trauma it
So
here.
do you want me to ask you?
Nope. I'm going to.
What scares you the most about having kids?
Load this onto you.
Okay.
Because the thing is, you might not get this because
I'm the old dad bloke.
Yeah, I know, but you've got girls, right?
Yeah.
So you maybe don't have this issue. If I had a boy, God forbid, if I had a boy, and they start they start becoming roadmen. Right. They live in a nice part of London, probably Wimbledon or something. Where do you live? I live in Cambridge. They're fucked either way, yeah. But they're like...
So you live in Cambridge?
Yeah, but I'm not going to stay in Cambridge, Rob.
Right, okay. Where do you want to move to?
Beckenham.
That's nice.
Don't know.
It's quite nice, actually.
20-minute or Bromley.
That's where I am.
Because my parents... And my manager lives in Bromley.
Why are you trying to live near me?
I feel like maybe I'm following you. You'll turn up in 5 years and I'll be like, I'm your neighbour.
Well, I would say Beckenham and Bromley are good places to raise kids because it's sort of close to London.
That's what I mean. It's close.
But also it's not too road-manny.
Not as expensive
There's less gangs.
I hope so, yeah.
Basically,
until I move
fried chicken stops, kebab starts zone 3.
Right.
Fried chicken dominates the takeaway game until about zone 3.
And I think that's how you know.
Then it goes a bit more Donnacre. Dulwich is lovely.
Okay.
If you're looking for South London. Don't you want to be North London near your parents?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. They won't live there for much longer anyway.
No, okay.
So fuck them.
Right.
Oh my God, so.
Yeah.
Right. I've basically, when I was trying to do a little bit of background on you.
Yeah, sure.
I thought, look, what is there on Rob Beckett?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know this, but the news loves you.
The news?
The news, like news articles. They love you. They love writing a little article about you.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go through the top ones and I want you to explain, okay?
Okay.
Bear with. Right, so the first one is... this is so rude. Right. Hold on.
Is this a recent one?
2 days ago. Right.
This was brought to my attention.
Oh,
Read out the headline.
I get trolled for my turkey teeth. People say I need a refund and I look like Rob Beckett. And this is who they're saying.
Yeah, I can see him.
I don't think he does look like you.
Well, what I'd say is if a man is complaining about being trolled, then he starts trolling me.
Yeah.
Who's being trolled now?
He's the issue.
Why drag me into this?
But the thing is, I don't think his teeth look that bad. But also, yours are natural, no?
So you're saying they're not bad enough to be referred to as mine?
Wait, I worded that.
They don't look that bad.
Yeah, but your teeth
not Rob
actually
Beckett bad.
aren't that big. They're big, but they're not like, fuck me.
Well, okay. What I'd say about my teeth is they are fairly large.
Yeah.
And I think they're fairly straight and fairly white.
And they're white, so who gives a shit?
I don't mind big tooth banter, okay?
Yeah.
What does annoy me is when you go, you could eat an apple for a letterbox. No, I couldn't. Because it's straight. I don't mind the abuse, but get your jokes right.
What does that even mean?
Well, you could eat an apple for a letterbox or a racket. I mean, they're at the pointy out.
Oh,
so they stick out, but mine don't.
They don't. They're just white.
So when I first started doing telly and was talking about my teeth, it was about 10 years ago.
Right.
12 years ago, potentially. And these were quite in-your-face teeth.
Yeah, there wasn't a Ryland before then, was there?
Turkey hadn't got involved.
Wasn't even on the map at that point.
Filing down the veneers.
Yeah.
That weren't a thing. These were bad boys until they turned up. I'm like, these are like the Walkman. Then the iPod turned up. Do you know what I mean? So these were quite... I used to get a lot of abuse for them.
Right.
And then actually now that's calmed down because everyone's got those veneers. But
I just think, but it could be worse.
When did you get yours done?
I haven't had mine done.
Oh, haven't you?
Fuck you. The cheek.
Sorry.
Okay, fine.
So that bloke's trolling about me.
Yeah, so he's upset.
Yep.
So apologies.
Yep, go on.
Right. We've also got, hold on. You and Josh turning up looking the exact same on Lorraine.
Yes.
Did you actually plan that or not? Because you look like twins because you've both got your glasses on and the same outfit.
Well, I'd say we both planned to wear glasses because we can't see.
That helps, yeah.
I do want to get laser eye surgery though, so I could do a TikTok with that.
Do you? Fuck that.
That could be my first TikTok advert.
Can you smell it?
What, your eyes?
Yeah, burning. The cornea or whatever.
You can also see out your nose as well. It's a weird little swap they do.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like that, did you?
No.
Living with that. Just have a little bit of fun. No, shut down. You can, but I'm bored of wearing glasses. Don't like wearing glasses.
Contacts.
I did that for a bit, but it hurts your eyes and they get tired. So I want laser eye surgery. I don't like wearing these because then I start to look, because I've got a beard now, I start to look a bit too much like Ramesh, but like the white version, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's why I brought the French crop in. I'm bringing this back, by the way.
Of course you are.
I don't know if you're aware that this is
I'm here for it.
Because once that, basically, I got bored of the slick back to the side.
Yeah.
Been going on for years. Also as well, I'm not going bald, right? My hairline's pretty decent.
You're actually fine, yeah.
It's fine, decent. Like, it goes back, but like not receding at all. No. It's fine, right?
Got a few years left in you.
There's a load of bald blokes knocking about, right?
No.
With terrible barnets. Yeah. Slick back, slide over. Mm-hmm. Get the French crop.
Right. Oh, because it pulls it forward.
Do you know what I mean?
There's a lot of men that I think are doing that nowadays too,
the wings,
you know?
if you've got the wings, pull the French crop in, Thank me later. I'm bringing this back like the bucket hat.
All the
they laughed at me. When that wallop went out, they laughed at my fringe.
Yeah.
Did they
laugh at you?
Yeah, but it all helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it's true. All the views count. Because I watched that with my boyfriend. We thought, fuck it, we'll watch it. It was actually very funny.
Okay, I don't like the terminology you use there. We'll watch that. Fuck it. It's probably shit. But there's nothing else on. And do you know what? It was all right.
Yeah, no, it's really
great.
funny.
Thanks for that. Yeah. Can I use that as a quote for the next one?
Yeah, of course.
GK Barry.
It was actually
we thought,
funny.
Fuck it. Actually, it was all right.
Yeah. Cool. But what I liked is when you were putting it on your Instagram and just roasting everyone. They were like, love the show. And you were like, your living room shit.
Oh, yeah, that was quite fun, actually.
Yeah, they were crying after that.
Yeah, but some living rooms are awful.
The one with the TV that was on the other side of the room slanted.
No, not for me.
Just hang it on the wall.
People that put a picture above a fireplace instead of a telly. I know what you're doing, but it's not good.
And what picture? I always judge people's pictures in their house. Do you have any pictures in your house? Or just of like
we've got photos of family. We've got like this like bit of art that's like London, and all the places in London are puns on famous people and little caricatures of their faces. So
I'll let that slide.
They had like Boris Becker.
Oh, okay, nice.
What else have they got? They got like Muhammad Ali Pally, and it's a little Muhammad Ali thing.
Nice.
So it's quite cool.
So it's not a live, laugh, love kind of vibe in your house.
No, none of that. No.
Thank God for that, because
keep calm and carry on.
Keep calm and carry on. Right, this next one, I don't know why.
The reason we've got the outfits, basically, it was just by chance, but we're...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We're men that are nearly 40, just we wear black or blue.
Okay, and today you chose the black.
Yeah, exactly. Just black. I had my hair cut for this, though.
Blimey.
But yeah, it's just sort of easy, isn't it? Just went black or blue.
Okay, well, maybe you should text each other.
I find like flashy colours and brightness quite garish. Sort of
you
look at me,
wear
attention.
Yeah, like bright pink and blue. Don't know who would do that.
Yeah.
Josh Widdicombe and Rob Beckett play Greek gods in new movie.
Right, yeah.
What?
It's an animation.
Okay, because I didn't know if marble...
So what are you suggesting, that we wouldn't be able to do that?
I just thought... That's crazy.
Have you got the Gary Barlow article there about from the Mail Online? Right. So basically, writing Rob Beckett, Gary Barlow, I was chatting on a podcast, and it was like, oh, what's your New Year's resolutions? I was like, I'm off tour now. Right. My kids are in school full time.
Yeah.
This is the year I get my body sorted. Right.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah.
So I thought, this is the year. So I basically said, this is the year that I'm going to do exercise properly, but eat properly, and I'm not going to be having late nights on tour, and I want to get ripped. I'm not like Gary Barlow when he went on X Factor, because he was a bit of the chubby one. He came back shredded. Yeah. That's all I wanted. Headline.
They've really mugged you off, first of all, in the photo.
Yes.
Gary looking fit, you holding chips.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the headline is, I want to be ripped before I'm 40. Rob Beckett vows to do a Gary Barlow. And he transforms physique as he brands diet as absolute horror show.
No, there's a worse one than that. Is that where's that from? Is that the Mail Online?
That's Daily Mail. There's one on the Sun.
Yeah, the Sun one. I think that's a better one. It's more unnecessarily hard, like unnecessarily stressful. Right. All I said was I want to get a bit fit.
Struggle with his weight.
Yes. Read it out.
No joke. I want to look as good as Gary Barlow by 40. By Rob Beckett, who reveals struggle with his weight. It don't seem like you've had a gastric band.
I don't struggle with it. I just eat a lot of pizza and don't move. All I'm saying is, I'd quite like to be healthier. Yeah. Why you make that out like I'm crying on the floor? Struggle with
and you know
what
all the comments would be like, fucking, his own fault. His own fault.
Yeah, I'm not struggling.
Yeah.
I'm maintaining this physique quite easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no struggle here.
That's so rude. But I always think that's like, I had, the only article I've ever had really written about me is catfish. Worst catfish in the UK. Oh. Yeah, and they used a photo of me like that. And I thought,
so they're calling you a catfish.
Yeah. Who reads Daily Mail anyway?
Loads of people, unfortunately.
Thank you. Hey, the next one I've got is you. This is
my mum actually said to me, "You going on that catfish girl
I
show?"
thought I was about to say, get her on the pod. I'll debrief her.
Yeah.
The one where you actually went TikTok famous here.
Did I?
Is when you accidentally led a Just Stop Oil protest in your Crocs.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm pissed off about? You didn't get a brand deal with Crocs after that.
Do you know what? I'm not very good at getting all the brand deals stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Like you need to.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather just earn money and buy things.
Look, money's money.
Yeah, but I'd rather earn it from doing something I like rather than explaining how good shaving is.
Yeah, I knew you were about to say that.
I'm just saying, like...
I want to see you on the next Veet advert.
But I would, if the money's right, I would
Gillette.
say that. Is it good money, the razor stuff?
Fuck no, probably not. No, not really.
How do you not know about it?
There's not.
I'm worried that you're being groomed by the TikTok world and you're going to come out of this. Like, there's a danger here.
Yeah.
Right? With the TikTok YouTube world, right?
Yeah.
You've got the big dogs. Sidemen, KSI.
Yeah,
basically... if you went to a private school and had your own camera, you become a YouTuber.
You're fine, yeah.
They're all from the same place,
So
aren't they?
true, yeah, right. Basically.
So the danger here is they're the big power players now.
Yeah.
They're your Simon Cowells, Simon Fullers of when there were boy bands, girl bands.
Right.
So you're coming through.
You're right, yeah.
What I'm saying is you need to be across the accounts.
Right.
You don't want to end up in the jungle and only getting 500 quid after 20 years of doing this show.
I heard someone got like $1,000 for going in. I thought, are you fucking joking me? To starve, to have shit on you, animals, you got $1,000?
Who got $1,000?
I don't know. It was someone off Made in Chelsea, I think.
Right. What I would say is, though, for some of them, especially Made in Chelsea, they're rich already. What it gets you access to is people know who you are and you get your own show.
Right. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Fine.
Like Joel Dommett, blown up from there, Masked Singer.
He was fine. Oh,
always been a great stand-up comedian, but it was a little extra boost.
Show.
What, the Masked Singer?
I have an agenda against it. It really pisses me off.
Okay, what do you hate about it?
Just don't understand it. Why?
I'd argue it's probably the... Have you watched Only Connect? If you're struggling with Masked Singer...
What is that?
It's like a quiz show, Only Connect.
Oh, right,
it's Victoria Coren Mitchell.
Pass.
Nah, forget I'm old.
Yep. I probably wasn't even born.
Countdown? You all right with that?
8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown's my favourite show.
Why don't you go on that?
Get me fucking on it then, because no one's reaching out. No one's saying hello.
Okay, so you could do you need to speak to them.
Give me, yeah.
You've got a comedy agent.
Who? No, I've got management though.
Right, okay. So you could do the dictionary corner bit. You know when they go and we go into GK Barry now?
Yeah.
Or Grace, whatever you want to be called.
Yeah.
Have you picked a name?
I'll just, whatever they want to call me.
Right, okay.
The bar's on the floor.
I'd say you need to push for what your name is.
Yeah,
if we start
my government,
small,
yeah,
your government, yeah. So, and they'll go to you, and they may be there. You could do your, oh yes, I'm actually an agony aunt in my spare time.
Yeah,
here are some of the questions I get.
Okay,
and you read one out, and then give one of your funny answers of what they should do.
Okay, fine, I could do that.
I think you could. Yeah.
Fuck them.
Why fuck them?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Let's go.
And I'd love to sit next to that big dictionary that has been touched
by Susie Dent.
By Susie bastard.
She's got a pen that has a camera on.
Does she?
So that's good.
So she can see what she's writing.
Yeah, or anything.
I'd like to play as well, like, give me 4 letters.
Do you want me to now?
Yeah.
Okay. What consonants or vowels?
Consonant.
Can we tell the people that watch this that someone off camera had to tell you what to say there?
I was thinking...
I'm worried about you.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like you're young, you're impressionable. I think I'm a bit worried that you might get led down the wrong path.
You're obsessed with grooming. That's why I was messaging you at 20, Rob. I am easily groomed.
I'm obsessed with good grooming.
Yeah, let's get that correct.
If you're going to do it properly. A consonant, so it's 8 normally, isn't it? 7 or 8.
Oh,
so
fuck that. Yeah,
we don't have to do countdown.
Just get me on there, okay? Yeah. If you're watching, I would be great. Maybe.
Yeah,
what were we just talking about?
I'm a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity.
Opportunities, being paid.
Right, okay, yeah, because everyone gets on there, but I just feel like who can be asked if you're not getting paid properly?
Yeah, well, I think you get paid more than $1,000 to go in there. The big dogs, I reckon they're getting a few $100,000.
Matt Hancock got like 400k.
Big names like that, you're looking at 400k.
All right, so no more. I'm going to have to build up this pod a little bit more.
Yeah, but then also if you went in for a bit less, and then all of a sudden, you're on This Morning doing your hacks.
Do you know what? What are you going to do if you turn on one day? I'm on there, you'll be like, fuck's sake.
I'd be really happy for you.
Thank you.
And I'd be like, I hope she's getting paid properly for this.
Yeah, couple quid.
Yeah.
I wanted to do my teapot.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, right. Okay, so I've started this new thing. Do you like it, by the way?
Yeah, as teapots go, I like it.
Bougie as well, isn't it?
My kids would like that.
Oh, okay, they can have it if they want for a small fee. What I do is...
all YouTubers use this. Probably been doing coke out of that.
Oh my God, what I was going to say, you know you were talking about Sidemen?
Yeah.
Have your daughters wanted Prime yet?
No, and I wouldn't let them have it.
It tastes like shit.
I've seen a bottle over there.
It tastes like, no, it's not mine.
Well,
it tastes like shit.
Good luck to KSI, good luck to Logan Paul for bringing it out.
Yeah.
But paying over the odds and hunting out what is just a bit of Lucas.
Have you seen Wakey Wines?
Oh, yeah, Wakey Wines.
Would you ever go Wakey Wines? No. It's the best shop in Wakey.
The best shop in Wakey. You know what? If I was driving past on tour, I'd go in.
Would you?
For clout.
It'd make a good TikTok as well.
Would be good TikTok, wouldn't it?
They'd be like, is that Rob Beckett in Wakey Wines?
What's your view on, so like, because I'm older, right?
Yeah.
And I do stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And my main thing is live performing and bits of telly.
Yeah.
Right, so my main thing is stand-up in theatres. Yeah. Obviously, you have to dip your toe in TikTok, podcasts, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What is the view of older people like me on TikTok? Does it look try-hard? Does it look needy?
No, I find it funny. I like it.
In a way, your dad on a skateboard way.
No, I like it because it's just like, who'd have thought they'd be on TikTok? The only thing that does make me cringe is now that news, they're making like Victoria, Derbyshire, be like, 10 people have been stabbed.
It's like,
with like a green screen. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Imagine that being your algorithm.
No, honestly, I'm like, why is Victoria? And then it's you fucking leading on Crocs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
so I crop up now and again.
I like it. I do like it. I think it's funny. You got to evolve. Like, I'm going to be doing that when I'm older.
Evolve
keep
or die.
The money in.
Evolve or die.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be something else. If I have to do a little renegade dance to pay the bills, I'll fucking do it, Rob.
Because that's why on Instagram, when at the Euros, I went viral. I got more followers from that. But people that weren't aware of me as a stand-up just thought I was the pissed up England bloke. I was getting offers to do unions. Student unions. But they didn't know I was a comic. They just thought I was the pissed up bloke.
That's mental.
Yeah, I know, it's funny,
do you still wear bucket hats though?
No, I feel I've sort of done it now.
Yeah.
On holiday sometimes, but not really. It feels a bit like I'm trying to
love a holiday.
I wore it to not be seen.
And here you are, now seen as the man with bucket hats.
So if I wear a bucket hat, I'll get more attention than no hat.
You've just got to go for a cap next. Maybe a beret.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would think, is that Rob Beckett?
Yeah, but
no, he can't be wearing a beret.
I'll start running out of hats.
Yeah, you'll have to start doing top hat. Well, those
top
things,
hats, skulks.
The guards.
Beefeater, right, yeah. The Beefeaters?
Is that what they're... I thought that's a place you have roasts.
It is, but also... Yeah, Beefeaters are... they're called the Beefeaters, a big black furry
That's crazy.
Hat. Yeah, I think so.
See, it helps having an OAP.
Sorry, what's going in the teapot?
Right, so you have to give me a bit of tea privately, anonymously, to put in the pot, right? All my past guests have put a bit of tea in here.
Right, and you're spilling the tea.
And I'm literally spilling the tea, okay? And I hope you know who this relates to. Have you watched Love Island or anything?
Yeah, I've seen Love Island.
Have you?
Yeah. What's
no,
that?
But everyone hates Love Island, so it does surprise me.
I'm aware of Love Island, yes, Grace, actually. I have, though, this series been struggling. One, that they're just so young and boring.
No, it's really hard. They're so dull.
I'm sort of feel like I need the 40-year-old divorcee version.
That's coming. That's a thing.
Little exclusive. I'm on it.
You and Lou have been having some troubles recently.
We're getting in together as swingers.
How fun is that?
That'd be great.
And I think it would be more saucy because it's been ages.
Do you know what I think though? I want you to take this the right way, Grace.
Here we go.
I think you're going to be just as funny, if not funnier, old.
Yeah, I agree.
You've got that sort of mad, pissed up auntie vibe.
Yeah.
Even though you're 21.
Yeah.
So imagine at 45, you could really...
I will literally be the pissed up auntie.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's great.
Jesus.
I'm really excited
I'll just probably be a bit bigger and a bit more drunk. Right.
Bigger.
Okay. You'll know this. Come on now. Stormzy. Sorry,
Big Mike.
Put me pot back on. Yeah. Is secretly back with Maya Jama.
So sorry, what? So someone has put that in as the truth?
This is the truth, apparently.
That's the truth?
Yeah.
We don't know who's put it in?
No.
Oh, this is a really good format point, actually.
Yeah, because then you can never be blamed for what you've just said.
Yeah. I wouldn't rule it out. I mean, if they weren't back together...
Yeah.
If Stormzy's watched episode 1 of Love Island...
Yeah.
He's on it.
Yeah.
He's flying immediately
to
South Africa, wherever they are.
Yeah.
Filming it. He's gone.
Yeah.
Because if I'm Stormzy...
He's getting on one knee.
Even if I'm not Stormzy...
Yeah.
And I've got half a chance...
You would, though.
You'd go.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever had any exes, when you started getting famous, message you? Message you like, oh my God, Rob, so good to see you doing
Rob,
well.
can you stop putting bags of shit in my bedroom? I'm like, yeah, sure.
I swear I just saw the guy that left shit on my bed.
Because I still do it every Valentine's as a little reminder. Just in case Lou gets rid of me.
Yeah.
Just got to get your hand in, don't you, with an ex?
But do they not? Do they maybe, like when you first were getting a bit on the famous side?
No, not really. Yeah, but there may have been a couple of, I'd say, exploratory, how's it going messages.
Yeah.
But this was years ago before I got married.
There are no threats anyway.
But also blatantly in between their relationships, a little dip in the toe.
Oh, really? They thought they could get some of that comedian money?
Well, yeah, to be fair, though, really, more money's in podcasting than comedians.
Don't we know it? Yeah.
Just saying.
Battling in the charts.
You don't get a set like this for fuck all, do you?
Well, no, actually, yeah, no. Good point.
You spent quite a lot on booze, to be fair. It is actually a good set, and I'm slagging off. It looks worse up close. But on the phone, on my tiny phone screen, it looks great.
Thank you. I also wanted to ask, right? So I have a thing where if you have any tips to save grace, like any life advice,
right?
What would you give me?
What's your biggest worry? What keeps you up at night when you try and go to sleep?
What keeps me up at night? Falling off.
Falling off the bed?
No.
Oh, right.
Falling off. Like, you see people that are really relevant and then they are on Dancing on Ice and you think, fuck, I remember them. They fell off. So
falling off. Anything else? When you're like struggling, when the demons come in and you're not full of beans and you think, I can't do this, I can't do that. So falling off's one, but...
Yeah. And maybe, just being on, I don't know. Well, the demons are coming in.
Shut your eyes, 15 years' time.
Jesus.
Transport yourself 15 years' time.
Yeah.
What's the best case scenario for you?
Oh, my God. My husband leaves me for a younger model who's got a big, big bum.
Okay, so that's your worst case scenario. That's not your best.
Worst. No. Yes. That's my worst case scenario.
Right, okay. So what you're worried about is not being wanted.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You're worried about not being needed or wanted.
Ooh.
And it's fine for a bit, but actually... I'm chancing my arm here a little bit.
Yeah.
Things are blowing up, but maybe I don't really know what I'm doing and
don't
really deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a self-worth issue you got there, Grace.
Right, okay.
I'd argue that's because you've come from quite a normal background.
Yeah.
Not too much privilege.
Never.
If you have the privilege, then you get really confident. You think, yeah, of course I should do this. This is what I was born to do.
I've had it all my life, yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
So that is imposter syndrome that you'll have to sort of deal with yourself.
Heard of that, yeah.
But you do deserve to be here.
Thank you.
You're really funny.
Thank you.
And the best thing about TikTok is it's, tangible, isn't it? The cream rises to the top. If you weren't funny, they wouldn't be watching.
Yeah,
if you weren't funny, they wouldn't ask Ant and Dec to talk to them the thing.
Yeah.
So you are good.
Right.
Eradicate that.
Okay.
Falling off and being relevant.
Yeah.
As long as you're yourself, you'll never fall off or not be relevant. You'll only ever be you. And this is all cyclical. So sometimes you'll be busy and hot, sometimes you won't.
Busy and hot.
And sometimes when you have a gap and you think, fuck, nothing's going on, then a good thing happens.
And then maybe it's just January when nothing's going on in January.
Exactly. So you're feeling that now?
No. I don't know.
Maybe it's just January and cold and I'm sad and it's been -2. Well, no, so for me, my biggest worry was because I always did well selling tour tickets and I was always like, oh my God, what if I'm not actually very good and I'm just being a bit lucky because I've had a couple of shows and I've sold some tickets and they're not going to come to the next tour because actually that was shit. Even though I knew it was going well, they were laughing and they kept buying tickets.
Yeah.
I was worried about if that stops, what have I got? I've got no security, I'm self-employed, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then that did stop because of COVID.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
You started the pod.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you'll always be relevant if you're being yourself.
You've got to be inventive. Okay, fine. Are you ever worried? Sorry, random. But when you do stand-up, right? Yeah. And someone does like heckles.
Yes.
Are you ever like, fuck, what do I say back to that? Because I wouldn't know. I'd just go, yeah, you're right.
When you first start, you're not because you're... Well, no, so when you first start, you are like, you don't have no idea what you're doing. You're like, oh my God, because you're learning,
right.
But then after a while, you get a bit more confident because you understand how to do comedy. So now I know what I'm doing. You may like it or you may not. That's subjective. That's up to you. If you like, same way some people like McCoy's. Yeah. Ready salted. Some people like salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
Right? It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I sort of know how to do it now.
Right.
And then like anything, I've loads of time of doing it. You're just in that groove and can answer them back.
You can guess maybe what they're going to say as well.
Well, the way I do it is kill them with kindness. I go, what was that, mate? If anyone has to say it again, they lose a bit of confidence. It's never as funny second time.
Right.
And then I go, oh, and then I try and make them friends with them. And then I go, what's the real issue here?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I like when you do people in the front. That sounded weird. Do people in the front row.
I normally take them back to the green.
Hidden. When you get involved with people in the front row.
Yeah.
And they're all, but the one on Wallop, you were like trying to take the piss, and the guy actually worked for terrorism, anti-terrorism, and you were like,
yeah, you can't do much with
you can't do fuck all with terrorists.
No, exactly. You can't. I'd say you don't like a joke, terrorist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boring. Oh, they're talking about the one thing. All right, mate, you like it. We get it. You love that. Just trying to get people in Southend to laugh.
Yeah.
But that's my favourite. I prepare jokes and I've got routines and I like doing them.
Yeah.
But my favourite thing is to have nothing prepared and see how it goes.
Yeah.
And I think if you go to a live event, you want it to be live. So if you turn up and someone just goes, hello, this is what I've been thinking about, and it feels like a script.
No one's going to laugh.
No. So I think I try and make it as real as possible and try and get as much out the audience as possible.
Yeah.
And then after a while, because you can't do that for the whole show, it gets boring.
Yeah.
But the audience don't think it is going to get boring. So then what you do is you ask questions about, like, so blah, blah, blah. Terrorism, you got any kids? Oh, I've got kids. And then you slip into 6 minutes and stand up.
That's a good idea.
Then you'll jump back to someone else and be like, what about you, Matt? It's a nice watch. You know, God, but you're doing well for yourself. I've got a mate who's doing well for himself. And then they think your whole show is improv to a point.
Kind of off the cuff.
Because you're sliding in and out of it. Rather than being like,
You've
we're doing this now.
You've given away all this whole secret. Everyone's going to be doing stand-up now. Watch.
Go for it. Are you going to do stand-up?
No.
Okay. Why not?
I couldn't.
Why couldn't you?
No, I couldn't. I don't know I wouldn't know what to say. And if someone heckled me, I'd be like, fair.
I'd say you're naturally funny and over time you'd learn the ins and outs of it. There's plenty of people who are way less funnier than you and then living as a comedian.
Really?
Not good living,
actually, very fucking true, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm talking like minimum wage, but it's still a living. As a comedian.
Yeah, you can still do it.
Yeah, you have to drive to Exeter for 80 quid. But
true. Okay, maybe I'll go to a few comedy things and I'll start writing notes.
I'd say
I'll try it with my boyfriends.
Write down 5 funny stories.
Okay.
That you know always work in the pub or when you're out with your friends.
Right.
Go on stage, go, hello, I'm Grace, and tell those 5 stories in a 5 minute set. See how it goes. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, fine.
Film it. If not, you've got content.
Facts. Amen. What have you got coming up? Because you've got loads this fucking year.
Coming up, I'm doing the Parent in Hell Arena tour.
Of course.
You're more welcome to come if you want to come.
I will be there, yep.
Bring a guardian or responsible adult.
Yep, thank you.
Don't want any more accusations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come with your dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Fist in hand.
So doing the arena tour of Parent in Hell live, the podcast we're doing Nottingham, O2, Wembley, Cardiff.
Yeah.
Somewhere else, Birmingham.
Love that.
Yeah, so we're doing that, but a few of Manchester.
Of course.
So we're doing that. And then what else am I doing? Doing more Rob and Romesh.
Love that.
It's a bit annoying though. He's getting really ripped and it's making me look like the little fat one.
Yeah, but at least you beat him at football.
True, yes.
So,
I did beat him at football.
Who cares?
More Rob and Romesh, doing the podcast, normal podcast. We're getting cameras for the podcast.
Finally, is what I was saying.
Just thought get like cool and trendy with the kids and stuff, yeah?
Oh,
for promo.
Because you guys are so like, you just wear like little wired headphones and just a little mic that you found.
People love the realness of it.
No, seriously.
It's authentic.
But it sounds good though.
Lazy.
You wouldn't think that you're in a shed drinking.
What I'm saying is,
you're
getting charged for this equipment.
Maybe I need to just move into my shed.
So.
Yeah, valid point.
As I said that, they took the camera off me there. Because they know I'm talking like the Matrix here. I'm like your friendly neighbourhood Andrew Tate.
That behind the scenes. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Fine.
So doing that, and then a bit of a quieter one this year, because then I'll be back on tour sort of the following year, kind of thing.
Good luck with that, honestly.
I love it. It's great. You'll love
traveling
it.
Everywhere.
Once you start doing it, it's fun. So
really?
Yeah, it's great.
I'm going to need to be a bit drunk for the first few.
I had a couple of beers for the first one.
Do you?
Or I remember it being so bright because it had proper lights. I was like, I couldn't see anything.
Turn
like a little mole.
Not with my eyesight. I can't see anything anyway.
My routines were awful. I did write jokes about, why does Winnie the Pooh have a T-shirt but no trousers on?
No, you didn't.
And Christopher Robin's got clothes on. Pervy little bear. Awful stuff.
Why is this whole podcast revolving around perverts and grooming?
I think it's you.
But yeah.
I don't get this on Graham Norton.
I'm the pervert. Oh yeah, good luck with Graham Norton.
Thanks.
When's that going to come out? This will come out next Wednesday.
So I'll have done Graham Norton by then.
Will it be out? No,
Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it Thursday. It's on Saturday night.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Slightly quicker turnaround than this show.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot more to edit out on this, haven't we? Yeah, so...
How long is the podcast?
Like an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
We've done that.
I'm wrapping up now.
We could do a bit longer if you need it. I don't want to rush you because we started a bit
I've got all
late.
of the gossip out of you now.
Right. Big Mike and
yeah, that's all I needed.
I bumped into her in Vegas at the boxing.
Oh, my jammer.
Yeah. She's really nice.
I bet she is. She looks
Do you know
great
what
as well?
For someone that attractive, she's got good chat and really nice. Oh. And you sort of think, on paper, you could get away with being an absolute knob.
She could, if she said to me, sorry, Grace, I just stabbed your nan, I'd say, no issue. Thank you.
What's wrong with your nan? What's she like bad?
No, but, I mean, look, if she did it, who cares?
I think I need to have context on what your nan's like.
Okay, if she throttled my cat, love my cat.
You love your cat.
But, you know.
You'd say,
if
I'd have an issue with that.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd go, look, you're fit, but don't kill my cat. There's a line.
Don't fucking push the boundaries, please.
Yeah, calm down, Maya.
Have some respect.
No, you need a new outfit for tomorrow night's episode, but don't skin my cat.
Skinning it.
Comes on a cat on her like that. Kylie Jenner had the lion. My Jen will come out to Alan.
What the fuck was that?
Weird, wasn't it?
Vile. Sorry, I don't know how we got onto that.
I can't believe I had a reference point you got. Thank God for that.
Yeah, no, well done.
I wanted to go, my nan mentioned that last week.
In and out.
Fuck. Do you remember teletext?
Who? I remember the computers that had really big backs.
You're obsessed with backs. You're obsessed. You're jealous of your computer's ass.
Bitch.
Do you remember 56k modems?
No.
Remember that?
Oh, when they turn on.
Yeah, I did that in the show.
Just say when you turned on the computer.
Yeah, but you had broadband. Surely.
Did I?
I don't know.
How was I?
Cambridge, probably router. 56k still.
Yeah, I don't know what. But I'm going to say yeah.
What are the reference points?
I'd Scalextrics. Jesus.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yep, Scalextrics.
The Sims. Did you used to play The Sims?
Sims. Yeah, but I wasn't a fan of Skims.
Skims. That's Kim Kardashian's brand.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever dabbled in that.
Lou got me her...
If you say Skims.
Skims, hold up. Dressing gown. Duvet one.
Okay, fine. Not you repping like Kim K.
Oh, I'm like that. My ass is unbelievable.
Like you've had a BBL. Someone's has got you on this podcast.
That would be a good YouTube series, so you get your ass done in Turkey.
No, it would be so good, but I can't be asked for the flight home.
Stand up.
So you fix that one for me. Right, we'll see it next week when I go to Turkey.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sorry. You're wrapping up?
Yeah.
When you looked at the cameras to do the opening and end, you panicked, didn't you?
I'm like...
Yeah, I've got to do something official.
You should see me doing my ads. I'm like, thank you so much for adding. Oh, because your ads, you guys have like loads of little ads.
We do have ads, to be fair.
Loving it, but they're all really professional ones.
Oh, yeah.
One's like, trim your balls with Manscaped.
Yeah, those ones are a bit hardcore, aren't they? I'd say, yeah, we're doing it. We did, but it's our audience, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
We did one for the Lion King musical the other day. I was listening to a boxing one.
Do you want to take your kids to something?
How can you get your shaft as bald as possible?
They've got to turn down the radio for that one while the kids are in the car.
Manscaped has a little light on it.
What?
It has a little light on the shaver.
Why would I know that?
Well, you
said actually, yeah, I do. Yeah, actually, I know that. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you're wrapping up.
Yep, thank you. Can I?
Yeah.
This has been beautiful. Thank you for coming on.
Not to, you
I like to do a bit of both.
Oh, sorry.
Both. Get involved.
You do both.
Okay. Yeah, I'm spit roasting the outro. It's been beautiful. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you, Grace. It's been
Are the tickets still available for your tours?
I think there's some in Wembley and Nottingham. Is that right, Antonia? Yeah, Nottingham. I'd say if you want to come to the Nottingham show with 3,000 or 4,000 of your closest friends, we'll find space. Wear a little stab vest. I'll be there, no problem. It's a bit lively, Nottingham, isn't it? Fuck it. Even the crackheads are nice. They're like, you're like duck. Where did you go uni? Nottingham Trent, come on. That wasn't a uni off job, was it? Let's be real. I did film, for Christ's sake. And did you get a 2-1 in the end? Yeah. Well done. No, I got, yeah, I did. You're really using it, aren't you? Actually, I mean, I'm being filmed right now. True. So, if anything... Yeah, so am I when I go in Tesco. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I need a degree. Sorry, you're doing the wrap up. Thank you. Look. Wallops on Sky. Wallops on Sky... And Now TV on Catch Up. Please watch it, because if you watch it, I watched it on Now TV. If you watch it, when I do another one, they'll give me more money for it. Really? That's how it works. Fuck's sake. I think you really do need a business advisor. I do. Well, if you've been watching... Is that how it works? The more people that watch it, the more money you get. My manager said that the lower the numbers. If you're watching, like and subscribe. And if you've been listening,
give it a 5-star review and a follow so we can beat Parenting Hell in the charts for 1 week.
And then when you have a kid, you can come on the show.
Thank you. You better still be doing it. I'll make you resurrect it.
Yeah, I think we'll still be doing it.
Thank God.
Or was that when you're going to have a kid? Probably next 6 months or so?
Fuck you. I'm saying, I don't know, whenever the eggs fertilise.
You got a boyfriend, haven't you?
Yeah.
How long have you been together?
About 7-8 months.
Yeah, you don't have a kid yet.
No, we're still fresh. We're still fresh in the honeymoon stage.
Oh, the honey. Okay.
I just missed out the honey.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Give him
a wave.
Your boyfriend? What's his name?
Well, it'll be Billy.
Hello, Billy.
Oh, he will edit that now
what
and have
Billy
that
do?
as... He's a recruiter.
For what?
Just like offshore wind farms, solar energy.
Fucking tough gig, that,
Is
isn't
it?
Do you like being alone at sea when it's windy? No, I hate all of those. Come join me.
Yeah, you've got to be very alone to just want to work on them.
Yeah, I'm sort of more like inshore.
Oh, are you? Yeah,
no wind,
yeah.
No farm.
Yeah, just on land.
Yeah, that's
living life normally.
Yeah, but good luck, Bill. Tough gig.
That's going to be on his LinkedIn later. Do you want to work for me? Rob Beckett says it's good.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that. But I understand people would, Bill. So good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that's Rises ratings, isn't it? Thank you for watching Saving Grace. And goodbye. See you next week. Give him a wave, Rob.
Bye.